Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. And when you think about trades, we're talking about non-traditional and traditional trades. Sometimes when you hear that word trade, you just think construction. But trades are so broad. There's hundreds of trades, and this room represents those variation of trades, from IT to health industries to wheel industries, accounting, business. It goes on and on and on.
There are 3 points I want you guys to understand and what to expect when you get out in the workforce, right? Point 1 is going to be change. And what I mean by change is get comfortable being uncomfortable, is your accountability. Right now you have your parents, you have your siblings, or other people that are out there that guide you, push you, give you information. As you get out in this workforce, that is all on you. I've been with Cox now for 9 years, and it's given me the ability to be successful, but also blend who I am with what I need to be for business. Congratulations on you guys being accepted. Super appreciative to be given the opportunity to even speak to y'all in this kind of forum, and good luck.
First and foremost, congratulations to all of the students and award recipients today. You truly do have a grand opportunity ahead of you. I know how important this is to our leadership team and to our executive committee that we are in attendance. So what I'm here to do is basically offer myself as a resource.
And so I know all of you may not be looking to run out of here and start or create your own company, as Mr. Severe spoke to you about. That's the path that I chose and took. But first I went and worked for a corporation. And I can tell you that even though you may not be looking to become an entrepreneur, you can definitely be an intrapreneur. When you get with a company, don't just leave. If something's not working out, talk with them. You know, as Ray mentioned, being your authentic self, but also holding yourself accountable. Because one thing I can assure you as you get out here into the world is there's going to be challenges. If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice.
We're going to bring some students up so we can have a chance to hear from them. I know that many of you all would love to hear from them.
I'm the first generation in my parents, so my mom's never graduated from college, so I'll be the first one.
Praying to God for some sort of guidance on the action to take to better myself, and that's what it comes down to, is actually making myself uncomfortable and putting myself out there and taking those risks, because if I don't, nobody's going to take a risk on me.
How to survive and how to use your craft to get into the adult world, or whatever you're going to do. It's about making money and using your craft that you learn here.
First class, first day, what'd you think?
Fear. There was a lot of feelings, and fear was one of the big ones that day.
But then my confidence, getting to meet your instructor, other students that are in that same field.
It's a 5-star education here. All the instructors that I've had since I started are all just so good, and they all just so welcoming, and they all give you this experience and this life experience.
Well, great. Thank you guys so much. Why don't you give them a hand?
After I went to Montreal to the pros and San Diego Chargers, I came back to get education so I could emphasize to them, so I could push them on. And I remember when I came back and I was at the university, and a lot of kids would be asking me, they say, well, Mr. Rodgers, what are you going to be when you graduate? What are you going to be when you graduate? And I'd always tell them 50. So I want to introduce to you the greatest man on the planet, my friend, my main man, Rick Upchurch, from the Denver Broncos and the University of Minnesota.
In and week out, he's worth the ticket price.
I just remember liking his name, watching him play.
I think Rick Upchurch had a real knack to get in the open and had the speed to do it.
Because of what you're doing today, all you students in here, all the administrators in here who are the coaches that are taking the time out with them, you're the ones that are going to allow them to build a generation after generation. That's the definition of success to me. And all of you kids out there, you're the crown jewel for America. You're the next generation. Show them what you're working with. And Johnny, you have opened the door and given them the key to success. God bless you guys. God bless each and every one of you. God bless this community center.